Right then, first thing we're going to be making is the tikka masala paste. Alright, we're not buying it from a shop. So, got the onions, half a carrot, green pepper, ginger garlic paste, a little sprinkle of salt, and there's a pint of water in there. It's not even turned on yet. So, we're going to turn it on now. Put the lid on with one of them steamy things. Okay, that's on probably about a 6 out of 10 flame. Actually, I'm going to turn it down to a 5. Right, that's on about a 5 out of 10. Right, 10 minutes. We want to get that all soft because we're going to be blending it. So come back in 10 minutes. Right, just a few more minutes to go. I did say 10. Always make sure you got enough water in there. Yeah, that's fine. Going to give that a stir in a minute. Been doing a little bit of prep. Got my almond and coconut powder mixed in. I think I said 125 gram and 100, something like that ish, give or take. And just about to prep now for the paste. Going to have 2 tandoori, 2.5 tikka masala, and 1 kashmiri. Only 1 kashmiri. It's bitter. Okay, you want the flavour, but you don't want the bitterness. So we're only going in with a little bit of the kashmiri one. So I'm just going to prep that, get that one ready. Just like that. And sugar. Now remember, this is a very, very sweet dish. Okay, very sweet dish. That isn't sweet enough, so we've got to use that as well, and quite a lot. But bear in mind, this is going to be enough paste for about 8 curries, I'll say. I'm going to guess at 8 curries, give or take a couple. But so when you see me putting in 4 tablespoons of sugar, yeah, 4 tablespoons. Don't go, turning off. Just bear with. It's only the same really if it's 8 curries as half a tablespoon each, and it's a tikka masala. It's sweet. Right, if you like tikka masala, you got a sweet tooth. Simple as that. And I've got a very sweet tooth, so that 4 tablespoons might end up being 6. Hey ho. Right, time to give that a mix in and have a look. Right, that's the 10 minutes, so it's softening up nicely. So another half a pint of water, so that's a pint and a half so far in total. Okay, still got the gas on about 5, that's fine. Yeah, could do with probably another 10 minutes, so get your whisker ready as well. You'll see why in a bit. So another 10 minutes. I think everything's ready now. Don't think I've missed anything. I'll have a quick look, but I don't think I have. Don't worry, ketchup's not going in, especially as it's empty. Right, 10 minutes. Yeah, a bit more prep. I forgot the mixed powder. So tablespoon of mixed powder and a teaspoon of paprika. Okay, try and get the sweet if you can. Normal's fine. It is in there somewhere. And of course, the bright red food dye. Okay, some people will add a bit of orange with it. I think I might have said 1 teaspoon of that. It is by sight, okay, so I'll start with 1 teaspoon. It might end up being a bit more. You've all seen the tikka masala. It's radiant red, bright red. So hopefully that will suffice. Right, that's everything ready now. Just got to wait for that to soften up and then blend it. Lovely jubbly geezers. Right, it's had another 10 minutes. Just have oh yeah, lovely. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, happy with that. Right, so all that's got to be blended now. Don't burn yourself. I repeat, don't burn yourself, okay? It's hot. Extremely hot. Wait for it to cool. I don't know, go and have a cup of tea. Come back whenever. But if you risk it now and burn yourself, don't blame me. Now I use a food processor type blender. You can use your stick. That's with an ST, not a D. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Yeah, I'm going to get even, I'm a professional. Yeah, stop laughing. And even I'm going to let that cool down a bit. But yeah, so that needs blending, basically. Okay, that's blended. So put the flame back on, having it a little bit less this time. That's quite hard to blend, I'll be honest with you. I did do it 3 or 4 times in the end. But there we have it. So now it's time for the real flavours now. So the powders, the paste, the flour, sugar, and all that. Right, so the powder's in, the paste is in. So give all that a good stir. There you go, changed colour already because of that paste and the paprika. Let's get it really red. Right, so teaspoon. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon, isn't it, geezers? There it is then. That's the colour you want. Now when we're using that, when we make the chicken tikka masala, we are mixing it with base gravy, so it's not going to be as red as that. But it just makes life so much easier to make your chicken tikka masala by doing this first. I mean, this is probably 90% of making it. So, right, get your whisk ready. We'll be going in now. My mouth is watering. That smells awesome. Right, we're going in now with the powders, the almond and coconut powder. Just do a bit at a time. Okay, and then whisk it in. I've got to put the phone down because I'm on my own. Okay, so a bit at a time, whisk it all through. It's going to thicken it up. You might need a bit more water, another half a pint. But that's by sight, by feel. Right, that's all of the coconut almond powder in. Oh, I'll tell you what, I wish I had one of them electric whiskers. Look, I'm even doing it left-handed. Oh, feels like someone else is doing it. Well, apparently that's the plan. Right, can't get rid of them lumps, man. I might even put it back through the blender. Right, sugar. Honey. Yeah, sugar. There you go. 4 teaspoons. 4 teaspoons of sugar. Whisk it in. Right, just feeling the texture. It's good. It's nearly there. Still got lumps. I've been whisking that for like 20 minutes. Oh, right, another half pint of water. So that is in total 2 pints. This is the first time I've made this, so I'm very pleased at the moment. So if you're watching it, it's worked. So I got the ingredients pretty much spot on. I may have altered a few, which I will change before you see it. Ideal. Right, whir it in. Right, I've got the lumps out. I'll tell you what I did. I scooped them out and put them back through the blender. It's not a cheat, it's clever. I did add a little bit more red dye. And there we have it. That. I'm looking forward to this because I'll tell you now, I like a chicken tikka masala and lump. And this smells exactly like a chicken tikka masala. I'm so tempted to... Oh, should I have a taste? Oh, I've got to try it. Oh my God, yes. Actually needs a bit more sugar. That's me, I've got a sweet tooth, but always taste it. But yeah, a little bit more sugar for me. I've just got 3 letters. OMG. I've just had another little taste. And do you know what, geezers? I've absolutely nailed it. So, I know I'm doing the video Saturday. It's now Thursday. I've got my chicken tikka to make. I don't know if you noticed, but there's actually no oil in this. And when I cook the curry, I still won't be using any oil. Literally, the curry is going to be the chicken, the sauce, and cream. That's it. Like, honestly, that's it. It's going to be the paste or sauce, whatever you want to call it. I've got to get my ratio right, my measurements right. I always do a double curry, as you know. So it may have to be probably, well, if it's a double curry, I'm going to guess at a quarter of this. So this now is going into a bowl when it's cooled down. It's still cooking, actually. Yeah, it's still on the gas. So that is going into a big bowl, which is going into the fridge. So Now I don't know where I got to because my alarm just went off and I think the video stopped. Anyhow, that's going into a bowl, it's going into the fridge. It's now Thursday, and Saturday I'll be cooking the chicken tikka masala. Tomorrow I'll be doing the chicken tikka marinade. And when we cook it, it's literally just the chicken, the sauce, and a bit of cream. Done. Right, the prep is done, so the easy bit is now, look. 4 ingredients. Beautiful chicken tikka. That masala sauce we just made. Base gravy and cream, single cream. Basically, all that is going in that pan. Done. Chicken tikka masala. Right. Trying to get this bloody camera set up. And it ain't quite right. What's that like? That's a bit better, isn't it? Right, gas on. Pan on. Once you've done the prep, which you saw earlier, dead easy. Dead easy. Right, that's hot. Straight in with the sauce, no messing, no oil, no onions, nothing, just the sauce, look. Just the sauce. Waste not, want not. This is a double portion. I think I've got my measurements right. Where's my spoon? Actually, seriously, oh, there it is. I got it. Right, base sauce, base gravy. 200ml-ish. I think that was just under, but I'm going to keep my eye on that. I feel like chicken tonight. I'm doing this early, geezers, because there's a football match on later. I don't know if you know. It's coming home. Single cream. Loads. Again, I can't remember what I said, but I just do things by eye. Was it 200ml? 150ml? Something like that. Always put a little bit in when you've dished out as well for a bit of garnish, make it look pretty. Entirely your choice. Just keep stirring. Keep stirring. Want some bubbles. Want it to boil up, but not too silly just yet. Alright. Chicken tikka. Look at that. Show me a better recipe. Show me a better recipe than mine. You won't. You won't. Best chicken tikka in the world. Right, just turn the gas down a little bit now. Let that simmer away, let it bubble away, let it caramelise a bit. And, well, it's done. How quick and easy was that? Honestly, geezers, it's done. I wonder what the sound's like. The sound was pretty crap earlier, I noticed. Oh, beautiful stuff. Yeah, I did put my recipe and ingredients on Facebook yesterday, so if you'd like to check that out. But I've changed it because I had a little practice this morning. And it was 95% perfect, and I'll search for that extra 5%, and by the looks and feel of this, I found it simply by adding. It was a little bit, it wasn't quite thick enough for my liking, so I just added a bit more almond powder and a bit more coconut powder. Possibly. No, that's fine. Got to stop overthinking things. Let's have a little taste. That's going to be hot in it. Oh, oh my God. Oh yes. That's already better than the one earlier. That's made all the difference. Right. Well, that's it, it's done. It's done. Once you've got your masala sauce and your base gravy, obviously, which is in everybody's freezer, you know, you always keep base gravy in your freezer, don't you, geezers? So, that is absolutely amazing. I've already had a portion of this morning. I'm about to have another one. Right, that's it. 5 minutes. And I've been waffling for half that, so how quick was that? Time to dish it out. There we go then, geezers. All done. Chicken tikka masala. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's... Oh, it's going to be hot in it. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh. I'm not going to put a massive great bloody lump of chicken in my gob. Oh. Oh, yes. Get in there. Sorry, but... Oh, I've done it. I've done it. 100%. At last. This is 3 years in the making, geezers. Seriously. I tried it 2 years ago. Didn't get it quite right. Gave up. Tried it again now. Massive, massive thanks to Chef Faz. Okay, Chef Faz. F-A-Z. Go and have a look at his stuff. He's shown us how he does it in his restaurant. And basically, I've still made a little changes, you know, so I can call it my own. But there we have it. Right, find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, subscribe here, hit the bell, and I'll be cooking up some more chicken tikka masala. Tattoo curry, geezer. Out.